Happy New Year's Eve, everybody out there. Thank you for joining me. John Shaw, Ron Adams, Crystal. We have Ronald from ERT Radio. Should check out his YouTube channel. And speaking of a couple of channels, I'd like you to head on over to J3B Diggin Canada and visit Jeremiah's channel. He's a really good guy from up in the Great White North. Check out his channel. Also, We Dig Missouri channel here on YouTube. There are a couple of metal detecting channels. Go give them some flash in your pan love and subscribe to them. Say hi. If you want, tell them Ed sent you. If not, no worries. Hey, Taz, how you doing? We have our good friend David from Down Under in Tasmania with us in the house. And Ronald is switching back and forth. If it ain't radio, it's Ronald himself. Oh, also, Andy O'Neill, he's a pretty cool metal detectorist from Missouri. He also does a live show on Facebook every Thursday at 8 p.m. Central Time. That'd be 9 o'clock for you out here on the East Coast, and wherever you may live, you'll have to do the math with that. Hey, and there's everybody give Andy O'Neill a good flash in your pan welcome. If you see We Dig Missouri in the chat room, that's Andy. And I know a lot of you are on Facebook. So on Thursdays, go check him out. He had Jocelyn Elizabeth a couple weeks before she honored us to come on our show. His guest last Thursday was Bo, the Aqua Jigger himself. And we'll be having Bo on our show in February. I'm really excited about that show. But tomorrow night, gee whiz, all these days off and short work weeks is messing with my head. It ain't like I'm not blonde enough already. But this coming Tuesday, we were gonna pretty much have, an open mic, the crew only thing, but I'm happy to get a couple of quick notice guests to join us, and Andy is gonna be one of them. Andy O'Neill, We Dig Missouri here on the YouTube, and his show on Thursdays on Facebook is on his personal page. So if Andy don't mind, go over there, send him a friend's request, make sure to hit up his show. He does some guitar picking, and sometimes he has another guitarist or musician come in and do some playing, and I believe his wife does a little picking too. And from the shows I've seen, they've been really cool and really good. So, and our friend David down in Tasmania, it's summer now. Well, as the background behind me shows, it's snow. It's snow outside. It's about -1 right now, I believe, for this cold New Year's Eve. No worries, Andy. No worries, brother. You're more than welcome. But we're having Andy on Tuesday. We're also having our good friend, the Indiana Gold Hunter, on. Our buddy Dennis Dayton, and one of the co-hosts at our friends over at Prospectors Radio. So along with Toledo Jess, Dano, and I, the five of us, and who else, you never know who may call when we open up the phone lines. It should be a really good show to bring in the new year. Ice on our pans, that's right, Ron. Hey, and we have Paul Cooper in the house, another friend of ours here. Oh, and it's Crystal's birthday. Happy birthday, Crystal. You weren't here when we had another birthday person in the room. I wish I had my friends to sing it with us. Okay, everybody? Me, 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 me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crystal. Happy birthday to you. I tell you, New Year's Eve has to be a whole lot better than my brother Junior's birthday. He's a December 25th baby, and he always hated it. Can't say I blame him, but happy birthday, Crystal. And thank you, thank you. All right. Well, I asked Dano to be on, but he's working on some stuff for his RV, so he's not joining me. And I don't think Toledo Jess has got his message on. So, like all my other announcements, it's just moi. So you're stuck with me. But again, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time for us in the U.S. I'm not sure what it'd be for you down in Tasmania. Probably the same time it is for Andrew in New South Wales, around noonish. I know it's about 16 hours ahead of us. It's already New Year's down for David in Tasmania. Hey, and there's J3B digging Canada himself. Like I said earlier, head over to his channel, give him a subscribe and a hey you, howdy from all of my friends out there from Flash in Your Pan. Hope you're doing well up there on this cold, brisk New Year's Eve night, Jeremiah. If it's cold down here, I know it's really cold up in Ontario. But there you go. Now, I'm going to give you just a hint of who we have coming in the next couple weeks. If any of you have seen Curse of Oak Island, you might have heard this name. The commander himself of Treasure Force, Jovan Hutton Pulitzer, will be with us on January 9th. That is going to be another good show. I'm really excited to have Jovan with us. And then another metal detectorist on the 16th, Sam Waters. She's a really cool gal from the East Coast. I believe they're in Pennsylvania. So those should be a couple good shows. Minus 40 up there, huh? Brr. That's mighty cold, Jeremiah. Mighty cold. Sam Waters does seem like to be a really cool gal. I haven't talked to her as much as you have, Ronald. You know, I have so many irons in the fire. Hey, and my son's on. I love you too, son. Everybody, Retro Radical in the room is my youngest son, Ian. He resides in Massachusetts around the Lowell, North Chelmsford area. He's a great guy. Happy New Year, son. Thanks for joining us. And I would tell you when Jeremiah from J3B Digging Canada is going to be on, but that's a couple months out. You'll have to join us every week to find out who's coming next. I've been asked by one of my partners in crime if I wouldn't talk about so many guests out. I want to let y'all know I have some pretty cool people lined up. Let me read what my son's trying to say to me. Yeah, that wind chill effect's a real bugger. Be careful, son. If you live in Mass too long, you just may become a masshole. No offense to any of my other Massachusetts um, viewers and subscribers. I married one. My daughter was born in Lowell. Ian right there was born in Cedar Woolley, Washington, and you may know where Steele, Missouri is, Andy. That's where my oldest son was born, the middle one. So we have them from coast to coast, Lowell, Mass, Steele, Missouri, Cedar Woolley, Washington. What can I say? Their mother and I were kind of nomadic, or used to be. We like to get around. We love traveling. Tortured my sons and daughter all the time by dragging them around prospecting and taking them all over to different spots. Yeah, yeah. That's okay. There's worse spots. New York City. I'll take Boston over New York City any day. But then again, Peekskill, New York wasn't too bad of a place. Bronxville, I worked there. That wasn't too bad. White Plains. But New York City, what a drag. Hudson, New Hampshire. I even lived for a little bit in Nashua. New Hampshire's beautiful country. Even a lot of Mass is beautiful country. You know, New England's beautiful. Thank you for coming, Matthew, Kevin, all of you. Thank you um, for everything you do for Flash in Your Pan Productions. Thank you for being part of my community. Thank you for coming and joining us every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here, same time every week, same channel. Remember to hit up Andy O'Neill's personal page on FB for his show every Thursday, 8 p.m. Central Time. And don't forget to head over to J3B Digging Canada. Subscribe to him. And what else? I don't know. Be safe, be sound, be careful out there. There's a lot of nuts on the road, but you don't have to worry about this one. I'm staying home. Um, so, what else? Want to talk about anything? Should I open up the phone line? I think I might open up the phone line. But first, if you're not yet a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button below. Hit the bell so you get notifications. Become a subscriber today. I would love to have you part of the Flash in Your Pan community, part of the family of diggers, prospectors, rock hounds, bottle collectors, arrowhead hunters, you name it. Saving history is what we do. Finding creation's treasures, what we do. We're all one big family. Let me read a little bit of chat here. Now, I tell you, Ron, Kevin, if I get up towards Lowell to visit my boy Ian, Retro, Mr. Retro Radical, if you're into gaming, make sure to hit up his channel. Uh, he's been a gamer all his life. The poor kid had to deal with a dad who got into gaming quite heavily at one time. He could tell you stories about that, but that's a whole nother show on its own. But oh my goodness, I'm having some flashbacks of Ashron's Call and Iron's Wolves for a moment. All right, everybody. I'm going to get done with this so I can pop a link on Jeremiah's channel. And I hope to read you in chat again on Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for, yeah, I'm going to say it, Toledo Jess, Dano, and I, along with Randy O'Neill and our good buddy Dennis Dayton. And it's going to be a really good show. I have no doubt about it. To bring in this new year, 2018, I have a strong feeling it's going to be a great year for us. And I don't think I'll open up the phone lines. I think I'm going to keep it nice and short. We are about 10 minutes over what I usually want to keep it at. Thank you again, everybody, for joining us. I hear you, Matthew. It's going to be an amazing year. I can feel it in my bones, and that just ain't chill. I feel it. It's going to be a great year with Tuesday night Hangout Live, prospecting with Ed and Jesse. I do have a project in my head all ready to go for In the Shed with Ed. I just have to clean my messy shop. It's really messy before I could get to work on some stuff. I hear my other half talking to me. I don't have my live on the air red light blaring, so she has no idea I'm live right now. Again, Crystal, happy birthday. Happy New Year. Thank you again for joining me here. I hope I run into you on the river. I kind of messed that up. But usually I do that when it's over. So is it over? I think so. I'll let you all get back to what you were going to do because you're with family, friends, or you're like me alone in front of your computer or sitting by your loved one watching the boob tube. But until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. And Mr. Rignad Man's here now. Hey, Dano the Mano. And maybe one day too, we'll see you on the river. Until then, whatever. Have a good one. Have a safe and merry New Year's. Love you all like brothers and sisters. So, I don't want to do it, but I gotta go. Take care, y'all. Thank you very much. Good night, Ronald, Crystal, Matthew, Dano, Mr. John Wolf, Ron Adams, Kevin, Ian Pierce, I love you, buddy. Paul Cooper. Andy, we'll talk soon, buddy. Jeremiah, have a great one, buddy. Thank you all. Good night.